I thought it was a fantastic day. Credit to the team for organising it, and many thanks for all attendees for coming. A huge array of really interesting, constructive, positive discussions around how the safety, security and service agenda and the three planks of those agendas are really important. I got a real sense of the collaboration and the really strong set of partnerships that already exist, and a real willingness to make sure that they continue, and that was a real positive for me. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, lots of the changes that are coming down the track, they can be both risks, challenges and opportunities. And I think the SGSA, first and foremost, is well placed to address and benefit from the various changes that are coming down the track. Certainly, we have a big milestone coming up with the Champions League final on the 1st of June, and the fallout from the shocking scenes at Wembley 3 years ago, the Casey review and the recommendations that have been taken forward on the back of that. It'd be really important to see positive progress that has been made since that event. The Champions League final on the 1st of June, obviously a big milestone, but then obviously in the 2028 European Championships will be another huge moment for the nation, and obviously the SGSA and its agenda more broadly. Alongside that, we have the small matter of the general election later on this year, and the SGSA will need to obviously restate its case and restate its offer for the returning government following that general election. But there's a myriad of different things coming down the track and huge opportunities for the SGSA to benefit from them. Well, as hopefully demonstrated by day one, I want to get out and about and see firsthand the work of the SGSA on the ground, but also the issues that are being faced by clubs and local authorities and other partners. So I want to have a very physical presence personally, but also make sure that the organisation continues to get really close and on the ground with organisations. I want to continue the trust and the open dialogue that already exists. I think it's really important that organisations are able to be open and honest with one another, and that's obviously part and parcel of how the SGSA likes to operate. And I want to very much solicit ongoing constructive feedback, what the SGSA can be doing differently, more of, less of, and make sure that we're reflecting on that feedback and changing as necessary. Yeah, so as always, it's all important that organisations continue to change with the times and react to events and opportunities and challenges and so on and so forth. I think, as I said before, the SGSA is really well placed to do that. The advent of the new independent football regulator will be an important change that the SGSA will need to work very closely with to make sure it's clear in terms of respective roles and responsibilities. There's also other opportunities around the overall refresh of our strategy, which will hopefully be a really positive development that will set the agenda for the longer term, and obviously looking at other changes around Martin's Law, the outcome of the general election and so on. Lots of changes that will come our way that we'll need to react to.